Today, Fun with Flowers and Jay is brought to you by Design Master Color Tool, Sun Valley Flower Farms, and Syndicate Sales.
Welcome to the world of flowers. I'm Jay Schwanke. I've spent my entire life surrounded by flowers. As a fourth-generation florist, flowers have been a part of my daily life for as long as I can remember. Now I'm on a mission to share my knowledge and love of flowers with everyone I meet. Growing, picking, arranging, designing, and sharing. It's all fascinating to me because I love flowers. Anything flowers and everything flowers. Welcome to Fun with Flowers and Jay. Today on Fun with Flowers and Jay, we're creating a breakaway centerpiece that features hydrangeas and tulips and a fun way to personalize your containers. Let's start by talking a little bit about hydrangea. The hydrangea in Arcata from Sun Valley grow to be large, beautiful blossoms. But the microclimate in Arcata also provides the beautiful antiquing that starts to happen in the fall. It's the change in temperature that causes the hydrangea to be different and change color. These have a more paper-like quality, and so when you get in the antique hydrangea, you want to care for them correctly. One of the things that they benefit from is hydration solution. So placing them in hydration solution is your very first step. Also, antique hydrangeas don't benefit from being dipped into water. So don't do that. Make sure you put them in a cool place and allow them to hydrate naturally. Because they're antiqued and they've already had that appearance start to happen to them, they're going to dry beautifully as well. You're going to notice all the different shades, whether they have more purple or whether they're blue or even have red colorations. The thing I like to talk about with hydrangeas is they remind me of crossweave ribbon. How this ribbon looks blue, but yet if we change the angle, it starts to take on a pink or a lavender type appearance. And that's a perfect way for us to think about these hydrangeas. You'll notice that I've created 3 here in these little containers. Adding that crossweave ribbon, you'll notice that although my 3 hydrangeas are a completely different color, they still look great and the unity starts to happen with the ribbon and the containers themselves. So it's a great way for us to work with them. These are available for a limited amount of time from Sun Valley, and this is the time of year that you want them. It's always about pretty flowers. I love the fact that these hydrangeas are all different and that each one is unique into itself. That's what's so great about nature. So today, we're going to create a wonderful little table centerpiece that's breakaway containers using our burlap and our vases from Syndicate Sales. We're going to change them up a little bit and make it more personalized and theme it towards our beautiful hydrangeas. So for today's project, we'll be using these new lined burlap containers from Syndicate Sales. I love these because they come in a cylinder or a square in several sizes, and they have a glass liner. Burlap fits over the top of it, and it's a perfect way for us to create a rustic centerpiece. It's going to match perfectly with our antique hydrangeas. But we're going to personalize it a little bit more and use stencils to create letters on the outside of the container. I want to show you how easy that is using the new Tint-it products from Design Master. So Tint-it is a translucent paint that allows the color of the background to show through. And they come in different colors. We've used the sapphire and the plum today to create the X's and O's on this one. What I did was I simply used a great little stencil like this, and I created a template with a piece of cardboard. So I cut out a hole in the middle so that it would mask off my entire container. And then I taped down my letter on the back. So you'll notice it's backwards. When I lay it this way, it's forwards. So then I can line it up on my container. And we'll hold it down firmly and just spray our Tint-it over the top. The sapphire looks great because it almost gives it a denim type feel. It's an easy way for you to put different letters on there. So I went ahead and created our centerpiece using those letters. You could do monograms, you could do whatever you want on the outside of the containers. You could do anything to theme it to your wedding or special event. Then we'll accent these with some of the other Syndicate Sales containers. I love this heirloom collection. And in the purple, it's gonna be perfect. So we'll be able to extend it down a head table or as a centerpiece on a long banquet table. The next step is to simply add the flowers. We'll start with our blue hydrangea. I'll place 2 blossoms into the first container. Because our colors are blue and lavender, our next container will be all lavender hydrangea. Then I'll start adding the antique hydrangea. I love the way the antique colors play off of the burlap containers from Syndicate Sales. Those hydrangeas are so big, I simply need 1 for each one of the containers. Now we need to fill in our lavender vessels. I'll use Sun Valley tulips. The great thing about Sun Valley tulips is Sun Valley tulips are available 365 days a year. Sun Valley has perfected that, so we can have tulips anytime. And the tulips look perfect in those lavender heirloom vessels. So you can see, even though we've used several types of techniques, this arrangement is easy to make. Dropping in our hydrangeas, our tulips, and personalizing our burlap containers. It's a fun way for us to create a breakaway centerpiece for a party or special event. Until next time, keep having fun with flowers.